Welcome to the President's Diary, your weekly journey through leadership in action, where decisions aren't just made, they're lived. Join us as we follow President Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali in a week filled with service, strategy, and pride. This week was quite a busy one. We're talking outreaches in the hinterland, community engagements by the hour. President Ali led the People's Progressive Party Civic's 2025 elections rally at Luke and Penn Square in Linden, where he reiterated his commitment to development in every community, making a personal pledge to bring about change in Linden's economic growth.
I promise you tonight that we will deliver on every one of this in every village. But I want every village. And I want every community here in Linden tonight to assure me that you will deliver this region to the PPP Civic so it will make it easier.
In a key judicial development, President Ali swore in Justice Roxanne George Wiltshire as Chancellor of the Judiciary and Justice Navindra Singh as Chief Justice, underscoring his focus on ensuring continuity and efficiency in Guyana's judicial system. In Enterprise, President Ali shared plans to tackle poverty and foster community development, highlighting initiatives aimed at supporting vulnerable groups and improving the quality of life for all Guyanese.
Invest so that our workers will have additional sources of income, and you're not only salary-based people, but that your life, your family life will be improved through newer, more innovative ways of expanding the sources of income for every home, every family, increasing disposable income, increasing your ability to save, and giving you the ability to invest in your country so you can live long, productive lives right here.
The President addressed residents of the Barima-Waini region, announcing that the PPPC will make essential government services more accessible. This move aims to reduce the long distances residents currently travel to renew their license or to submit permit applications.
The future for Region 1 is going to be not only a bright future, but one that is filled with opportunity, one that is filled with excitement, one in which every single teacher here can stay right in this region and be a trained teacher. One in which every single young person in this region who want to become a nurse can stay right here in this region and become a trained nurse with a degree, because we are going to invest in the facilities so that you can have that right here.
The head of state conferred the Medal of Service on Lieutenant Colonel retired Mohamed Aziz Nazimuddin for over 5 decades of distinguished service to Guyana's aviation sector and the Guyana Defense Force Air Corps. The ceremony was held at the GDF hangar at Eugene F. Correa International Airport after Lieutenant Colonel Nazimuddin piloted the president to and from Mabaruma. President Ali commended the pilot's estimated 26,000 accident-free flying hours and his continued role as a civilian pilot supporting GDF missions. Though retired from military service, he remains actively engaged in national operations. President Ali met with members of the Guyana National Domino Federation ahead of their participation in the upcoming 20th World Domino Championships to be held in St. John's, Antigua and Barbuda from the 10th to the 18th of August. During the interaction, President Ali extended best wishes to the players and assured them of Guyana's full support as they represent the nation on the international stage. For the first time ever, families in Region 3 are turning on their taps and finding clean, safe, drinkable water, thanks to a brand new water treatment plant. President Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali on Wednesday commissioned the new $850 million water treatment plant at Parika that will deliver 24-hour access treated water to over 14,000 residents in Region 3. The modern plant can access 4.5 million liters of water daily, enough for 18 million cups of tea straight from the tap. The head of state described the plant as another installment of delivery, noting the investment reflects his government's ongoing commitment to meet the needs of a rapidly developing region.
In water alone, we've invested in this region more than 8.8 billion Guyana dollars, bringing benefit to more than 89,000 residents.
The first ever day and night care and early childhood development center was commissioned on Thursday in Anna Catherina, marking a historic milestone in Guyana's childhood development program. The $93.8 million facility is designed to offer around-the-clock care for children whose parents are employed and working to support their families. This is the first in a series of similar facilities planned for construction nationwide in the years ahead. Commissioning the facility, His Excellency explained how the construction of these day and night care centers are integrally linked to the government's push to reduce poverty.
We've all grown up in different homes, but under similar circumstances, where we see mothers struggle to achieve education, if they ever had the opportunity, where we see the dreams and aspirations of mothers being placed off the burner, not even on the back burner, because the system did not support those dreams and aspirations. Today, we have been able to invest in the system, so much so that the majority of opportunities today are taken up by women and mothers, and we should applaud that.
The President commissioned the extension of the airstrip at Kaieteur National Park on Friday in Region 8. The airstrip was extended by 1,000 feet and was completed by the 4 Engineers Battalion of the Guyana Defense Force with support from the Ministry of Public Works. The project is dedicated to the late Brigadier Gary Beaton and Dion Amsterdam, who initially worked on its development. President Irfaan Ali has reaffirmed his government's commitment to delivering transformative investments for Wakenham, highlighting that the planned modern transport ecosystem will improve connectivity, lower costs, and improve the livelihoods of residents on the island. In a special address to hundreds of residents during a community meeting on Friday, the head of state said his government's plan will integrate river and road transport, storage facilities, and value-added processing to benefit farmers, families, and businesses.
Not only are we going to invest in the stelling, but we are going to invest in the river transport. We are going to invest in the river transport also, so that we can have your produce transported to Parika and elsewhere at a cheaper cost, by giving you direct transfers, direct incentives, removing the duty on ATVs and the duty on 150 horsepower engine, so that our farmers can benefit more on double cab open back, so that you can have more benefit here. But not only do that, we're going to invest in a transport ecosystem. A transport ecosystem that will allow you, the people of Wakenham, to benefit from lower transportation costs.
The president ended his week in Bartica Region 7, where he will headline a massive rally with his party's supporters. We leave you with these images of the event. That's a wrap on this edition of President's Diary. Join us again next time as we continue to follow the footsteps of leadership.